Ninjas, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kansiime and the YouTube channel I'm welcoming you to is the one that has 1 million subscribers, guys. I have been trying to get a hold of myself. Someone greets me and I'm like, is it me you are talking to? No, if not put madam, because I have 1 million subscribers. I have a family of mother. I need to use family planning. Do I? Guys, come on board, please. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Welcome. This is a very beautiful day. First video I am booting up personally to talk to you and tell you thank you so much. And I thought it best to choose this particular time to tell you a story, how I started my YouTube channel. Like, how did I end up being a YouTube sensation? I didn't set out. Things of God. God sets out to do magic for you, and it's up to you to just open your hands and let God be. So sit down, catch a cup of coffee, catch a cup of tea, so go and get a cup of tea, and I come back here and we jazz. Welcome to my glass of happiness.
Let me take you away. Sit down, let's go on it. It's been long since you came into my arms. Oh please, let the sun shine on me.
So do you have your cup? Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to start by telling you what it is I was doing when I discovered YouTube. So first of all, people usually ask me, how do I get YouTube? Like, it's an app I have. Do I have YouTube? Munange, if you have a Gmail address, you know those emails that we usually send business emails? If you have a Gmail address, then you have a YouTube channel. Just that it's probably empty and you haven't put any work there. So it's not something, you don't go and buy the app, it's free. And like I told you, most of my content, apart from the skits that I do when I'm acting, I usually do most of my content using my phone. Like right now, I put my phone in front of me, I'm home alone, decided to make myself a cup of tea and catch up with you guys. It's been a while, it's been a long while. So all this started in 2012 when I was working with Minibus. Minibus was a company owned by Made in Africa TV. Is it Made in Africa TV? Yes, something like that. I was a conductor of a van. So we'd get passengers. My job was to get passengers into the van. I was working with Brian Molondo by then. And our show was airing on NTV every evening. So I was a conductor. My job was to bring in clients, like, you know, passengers going into town. And then we sit down and discuss two topics. One very serious one and one very light one. Minibus, Chogeleko. So my job was, yes, to be a conductor, but then when we got inside, sorry if you hear the wind and what, I don't have any microphones on and it's threatening to rain, but it won't stop our reggae. I still have to tell you my stories today. And remember to take a breather and sip on whatever it is you've made for yourself. By the way, don't judge me. Sipping like this is approved by our president. Showed us that it's normal for you to enjoy your drinks when you're the one who has made them for yourself. Anyway, moving on. So as a conductor, yes, I'll bring clients on the van, on the minibus, and then there were two topics to be discussed, a serious one and a light one. So my job was, yes, to bring the clients on, but also create a hilarious clip based on the topic that was light for that day. And the light topics were really ranging from somehow serious stuff to very playful stuff of do you prefer skirts or pants as a woman? Do you prefer women who cover up completely or those who don't? Would you be with a man who beats you up at home? Would you be with a man who gives you silent treatment? How do you tell someone they have bad breath? You know, those just vox pops, you know? So I'll do skits about that. And that's how one day I did a skit of, can you be with a shy man? The most popular skit was, excuse me, madam. Actually, this was the most popular skit, the skit that went places.
Are you calling me? You're calling me? Did you call me here? What's your name? My name is Kansiime and I come from Kabari. What's your name? Why are you calling me? You want to take me to your house? Then we sleep in the same bed. Then get married and give birth to children and live happily ever after. Is that why you are calling me? No, don't go away. You're not going to go away. You do not go around calling people when you're not sure even what you want to tell them. Next time before you begin seeing someone, be sure you know what to tell them. What's your phone number? Hurry up.
78074 61. 635.
Wait, I have to call it. Number, they are not there. Hey, you say now that's my number. Let me be the first person to call you. Then when we come, you run away. Yet we are looking for men to kwana us, and you are running. You have to kwana me, by the way. I'll wait for your phone call.
So, how did this skit even go places? How was it on YouTube? So the most question that I get asked about YouTube is, how did I know about YouTube so long ago? Because most people really didn't know so much about YouTube. And I also didn't know, I didn't study it, it landed on me. You know those things that just come to you, indeed by the grace of God, as in you're there minding your business, which is not even important, and then you get someone who's giving you plain knowledge, information for free. So anyway, one day I needed to give a CV to someone. Those were the days before I started traveling. I needed to send Johnson Mujungu, my first manager then, you know, a write-up of what I do, who I am, and it was going to be the first time I was going to travel. I'm like, me? And he asked me for a CV. Now, as an actor or an actress, telling someone about how you can act can be difficult. So I had to get like a platform of sorts where there's like a lot of my work, so that instead of I didn't know how to edit then, so I couldn't put together different things that I had done and, like, you know, send a CD, then you'd have to send a DVD and, you know, tell someone, okay, watch this, or send it on a flash, because sending documents online was quite expensive. Not even expensive, internet those days was not a joke. So I had to look for a platform where I could upload all the things I was doing then, you know, and then send a link and be like, yo, this is what I do. So that if I send you a link, you go to that platform and then it shows you everything else. So for me, I started posting clips on YouTube as a way of having a CV, you know. So I put some of the favorite clips we had then, and then I noticed people would really watch them from all over. When I say all over, places, of course, places where there's internet, where I'd never been. That's how I'd find myself with ninjas in places I didn't know existed. I had to learn existence of new people who speak even a different language. Now that's what used to fascinate me. Someone coming and watching my clips, yet they don't even understand what it is I'm saying. So anyway, quick, this story is going to catch fire. So during that time, a gentleman called Ronald, anyway, I'll call him Afrobalina. His famous online name is Afrobalina, but it's called Ronald Rizina, inboxed me. Now, so many people used to inbox me those days, people who stay outside countries, you know, like Ugandans in the diaspora, people in the diaspora. They would send me inboxes like, oh my God, thank you so much, and thank you for posting these clips that you keep posting. We miss home so much. They remind us of the things that we miss. And of course, you know, that's encouragement. Some went as far as saying, do you have any number or any account that I can send you some money? Because for me, you've relieved me of stress. I'm like, it looks like I'm doing wonderful things and I don't know. I might be a hero and someone needs to know about it. Just know, people ended up even giving me money. Anyway, back to Ronald. So this gentleman gives me an inbox one day. It was interesting. I ended up engaging him. He's like, hi Anne, thank you so much for the work you're doing. I'm a Ugandan. He's a Uganda man. He's in there. So he's like, oh, thank you so much. I was wondering, do you make money off YouTube? These clips that you post, do you make money? I'm like, yeah, like, of course. I work for minibus. Like, they give me my nice salary. Those days I was driving a Vitz, a very nice pinkish, pink peach Vitz, very nice. I loved it. I even think I'll buy a Vitz one day in future, so that I just be cheating in my past. Anyway, so then he tells me, do you earn money? I'm like, yeah, of course I earn money. What do you mean? You think I work for free? No, I earn my money. I work and they pay me. He's like, no, I mean, when you post these videos on YouTube, do you get money from YouTube? I'm like, I don't think I understand you. So he's like, okay, would you like to earn money on YouTube? I'm like, yeah, I think who doesn't want money? He's like, okay, if you trust me, now this is the tricky bit, guys. I needed to be trusting. If you trust me, give me your password, because I can't walk you through how to change everything. Give me your password and give me 24 hours so that I reorganize everything for you, and then you'll change your password tomorrow, same time, and then you'll be monetized, you know. He was speaking things I didn't understand. By then, I think I had over, I had like 70,000 subscribers. And in my head, I didn't know what that meant. And this gentleman, yes, I give him my password. I know, now this is when I had to have either a moment of stupidity or a leap of faith. And let me tell you why I opted for the leap of faith, not moment of stupidity. I had this channel, which had my content, and I was not making money out of it. And someone was telling me I was going to make money out of it. I'm like, okay, I don't pay to do these clips, so maybe let me see what's the worst you can do. Post pornography, I will change and open another one. So someone could have said, in this era, you can't do that. You can't just pass on your password to someone. My God, these days hackers are busier than the presidents of our government. Hackers are so serious, so you can't just be there. You can't be there being slow and letting people take your password. Anyway, so I give Ronald my password, and the next day I check my channel and things are changed. You know, videos have marks of money. It's like, okay, so within a month, the first check comes in and I didn't know. I didn't know the money had come in because I didn't expect it. Like, you know, I talked to some guy a month ago. He told me I was going to get money, change some things in my channel. So I didn't know, I wasn't waiting for the money. So I get a phone call from Ronald again. And he's like, have you received money? I'm like, what money? It's like, no, you got it. Like, I think as the most unserious person Ronald has ever tried to help. Because as clueless as most of you are about YouTube. So anyway, I'm like, no, I haven't. It's like, check your phone. And my God, you guys, it was I think it was like 26 million shillings. Now me, I had first of all never seen that money all in the same place. 26 million shillings. Now that's money that had been collected throughout those 2 years I was at minibus and I was putting content there. And meanwhile, this content was not mine. So the first thing I think, the moment I see this man, I'm like, I'm going to get a salary increment. The first thing I did was collect that money, drive my Vits back to office at minibus to hand in that money. Our boss was Sanyo Kalibala. I know she was an amazing boss. Amazing. That woman helped me grow, taught me, encouraged me when I didn't even know what I was supposed to do in minibus. Thank you so much, Sanyo. So I did a very dramatic entrance. I knock, and then she knew as always, as ridiculous as the clown of the office. So I knock and I put all the money on the table. She's like, and what's this? I'm like, our money. It's like, what do you mean our money? I'm like, remember those videos that we usually do in the show? I usually get them from the editor and I post them on a channel called YouTube. So I was told the other month that money can be made and money is here. She's like, how much is it? I'm like, 20. It was like 27. 20. It was a lot of money. You know, and it had been gathered over time. So she's like, okay, I'm going to keep it and we'll talk to our boss. Then our boss was Frank Burial. We'll talk to our boss, and then, you know, this is really so good. She even gave me more hope of how grateful she was and how much money I was going to make as a bonus. You know, me, I didn't even think, I wasn't even planning for the 20 million that had come. I was just planning for the 10% they're going to give. You know, when you're contented with the work that you're doing and you're not thinking about the money. When Ronald called me like 2 days later and said, so you got money and kept quiet. I'm like, no, I'm also still waiting. It's like, what are you waiting for? I'm like, I took the money to office. Like, which office? I'm like, I took the money to minibus. I handed it over. So I'm also waiting to see what portion they give me. It's like, first wait. You said the YouTube channel is yours. I'm like, yes, the channel is mine. It's like, so why did you take the money to office? I'm like, the content on that channel, those clips, I am paid to do them. So I felt like the money belonged to the owners of the clips. Now, someone can say I was being stupid or blind, but God works in miraculous ways. Just know, Ronald was like, okay, I have met honest people, but stupid people. You strike a fine balance. Like, how can you take that money to... No wonder Sanyo Kalibala didn't understand it when I reached office. She didn't get, she was like, so on YouTube, then just no, making money on YouTube was a foreign thing. Oh no, let's just go back. I went to Centenary Bank. There's a branch in Ntinda here in Kampala. Those of you who don't know, yeah. So in Uganda, the capital city, Kampala, there's a very nice, should I call it suburb or town, called Ntinda, and there's a mall called for capital shoppers. That branch of Centenary is where I went to pick the money. I was interrogated by, I think, the lawyers, the security, the manager, finance manager, what. When I went with that paper that showed that I was supposed to get 20-something million from YouTube, the first check, I answered questions. No one understood where that money was coming from. So the manager asks me, who is sending it? I'm like, Google. It's like, what do you mean, Google? Where is it coming from? I'm like, Ireland. It's like, so what did you do? What business have you done with these guys? I'm like, and by then I was a little bit popular. So I'm like, you know these videos that you guys see online? And you be laughing, and you know, you put internet and then you watch and laugh. I'm like, so Google pays me. Trust me, I was also trying to understand it. They were not understanding it, and I could not blame them. So also my boss, Sanyu, did not understand where it was coming from, and I could not blame her. Even me, I was not understanding where it was coming from. Otherwise, I would have gone and probably bought my whole village, because 20-something million about 10 years ago could buy a village could buy a whole village. Ronald is like, you gave him the money. So anyway, I sit tight and wait till the end of the month when our boss comes, but. And get what communication I receive. How it was against the law. I was infringing on the company's copyright by posting minibus videos as my own on my platform. So I was asked by minibus to hand over my YouTube channel, because it had content that was not mine. Okay, I didn't want to take the money. That's why I had gone to take it in the first place when they didn't even know about it. So it was kind of very confusing. I didn't want to cheat them, but then I knew losing my YouTube channel, all those people who are giving me comments, that turned into, my ninjas had become my friends. So anyway, I called Ronald and I told him, I was like, you see, I saw that coming. You gave them money that they didn't know where it was coming from. You've worked for that money. You've been uploading that stuff. You've been answering. By then it had become work, really, that I had to make sure that every week I put up content. If I spent a week without putting up content, I'd actually get people insulting me in my inbox, saying, you can't get us used to this, and then you stop doing it. I'm like, yo. So anyway, it turns out I was given an ultimatum by minibus to hand over this YouTube channel, this one that has just made 1 million subscribers. And when I told Ron, I said, look, so if the videos that are on that channel do not belong to you, remove them and put videos that belong to you. Now this is like a lesson. Let's pause a little bit, guys. If you're working on a TV station, on a radio station, and you have a very interesting, catchy program, imagine how sad it is if 10 years from now, you can't access that work. Yeah? And even if you access it, someone else will be making money on your sweat, on your talent, and I doubt that those TV channels or radios give you royalties. So that's the situation I was in, doing amazing clips for company. They were showing on TV. I was so popular. I didn't own any of them, and now I'd opened a platform, YouTube, where I had again posted content that I did not own. So my eyes opened. So I asked them, I remember I sent Frank an email and asked him if I can put down the videos of my YouTube channel but retain my YouTube channel, because the YouTube channel was mine, it's the content that was not mine. So now I was in a dilemma. I had a channel that was getting to 100,000 subscribers, and now I had to put down all the videos. So it was like an emergency. So what I did, I started now producing my own videos. I got some money, and I used my same people, same cameraman, that was Mparo, Colin, right now has like 3 YouTube channels. Trust me, we shone people's eyes. So Mparo Colin has a YouTube channel called Comedy Made in Africa, has another, is the one who does swengere. So I asked my Mparo, Colin, can we shoot over the weekend and shoot some skits? That time I was working with Philip Odeke. Philip, the guy who's very popular in the skits, was working at minibus as well as the caretaker. So I asked him, can you come and be in my videos? By then, Grace was also in the mix. And then I ended up doing now a few of my videos that now belong to me, not to minibus. So every time I would pull down minibus's videos, I'd put up some that belong to me. So within a month, that YouTube channel had just like 15 videos that were mine. So now it became my real CV of this is my work. And yeah, and people kept on saying, where are the other videos? We want more videos. And that's how I ended up doing more and more videos when I was producing a show of Don't Mess with Kansiime for Citizen TV in Kenya. And I ended up being a Kenyan. I am a Kenyan by choice and a Ugandan by birth. The struggle of understanding YouTube came from trust. It came from hard work. For me to end up having work to put on YouTube, if you see what's the consistent thing in what I've been telling you is there was work. There was something to present. I was already doing work. I have people who ask me how to go about YouTube and how to shoot. You need to first have content to start thinking about a YouTube. Or you have an idea of the kind of content that you have. And the moment it crosses your mind that you need to open a YouTube channel, start shooting. Because without content, without consistency, you don't end up a millionaire. You guys, I'm so excited. I don't know what to talk about and what to leave, but I wanted to share with you how I actually started this YouTube channel. Now, I can't wait to tell you how Don't Mess with Kansiime came about. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a while. I have missed you guys.